Hello everyone. Today I'm recording what I got done during my son's nap time. He's currently up as I'm doing this voiceover, so you might hear him in the background. Just ignore it if it's bothering you. So what I first started doing was catching up on my online Etsy orders, and you'll see I made a few signs while he was awake, and I'm making more signs now. I didn't film one of the last signs because I needed to look up the order information, but basically I sell on Etsy and Shopify. I am considering expanding these markets, possibly to TikTok or other stores. I'm kind of just waiting to see how those all play out. But so far, I've loved doing Etsy and Shopify. I've done it since 2018. I did take a little bit of a break when my son was born, but I've recently started getting back into it. So the orders are slowly coming in, but I do know that it'll start building up again. It'll just take time. I love it because it allows me to make extra income while staying home with my son and allows me to keep our farm and everything running. My goal today is to get these orders done and packaged. Then I need to transport our quail into a new container, feed all of the animals, and then collect eggs. I collected them this morning, but we were out, and so they lay all throughout the day. So I usually check it 2 to 3 times a day. I also did already feed the goats this morning and just scattered out some feed for the chickens and fed the bunnies just a scoop of food. So I need to give the bunnies hay, more scoops of food, and then refill the chickens' feed. If I can get all of that done, I would also like to reinforce the bunny hutches outside. I'm getting ready to move the bunnies back outside. We had really harsh weather not too long ago, so I had moved everyone inside, but now that it's nice again outside, I think I want to move everyone outside. I personally hate them being in cages. I like for them to have as much space as possible. And while I do take them out of the cages to free roam, I do also like to give them large cages, bigger than your standard size, and that way they have plenty of room to run around and just be interactive. I noticed that when they have more stuff to do in their cages and it's just a larger cage, they don't get bored as easily, and it just keeps them occupied. I can put more toys in it, kind of change the layout of the cages. So I personally love having larger cages for them and letting them run around. The bunnies that I do have are Holland Lops, so they are show quality bunnies, but they're also great with pets as well. My son loves them. But we will see if we get to reinforcing them. That's my goal, but who knows if he's going to take a long nap today. He took a cat nap on the way home for maybe 5-10 minutes, leaving the store, so he was a little bit rough going down. So we're kind of at his mercy as far as how much we can get done today. I was able to get all of the signs completed. It was a total of 7 signs, I believe, that I did today. And so once I get them downstairs, I'll go ahead and start packaging them for pickup tomorrow. Using USPS pickup is such a lifesaver. It makes it easier. I do have a larger vehicle where I can put them in the back end, but when I have a ton of orders, it makes it very nice when they come and pick it up, and I'm so grateful for them to have this service. Well, I don't like to waste packaging material. I do like to wrap each sign in a little bit of bubble wrap just to cushion it for the ride. I know that oftentimes packages aren't handled with the best care, so just it gives them a little bit of extra cushion, and so that way they arrive safely. Now that all the orders are done, it's time to get to the animals. So with the quail, I got them 2 days ago and kind of put them in a quick brooder, and they need more space, and I don't like heat lamps. So I prefer to use these instead. They're just safer in my opinion. It makes me feel more comfortable when I have to go out. We do have cameras all over so I can keep an eye on it, but it still just makes me more comfortable going out, knowing that I don't have a heat lamp plugged in. So I go ahead and get the brooder plate heated up, and then I'll transfer the chicks over and then transfer their water and their food over. With quail, they are so messy. But so as soon as I put the water in, they started getting it messy, and same with their food. You can see they do not keep water clean very easily or their food. When I transfer them out, I put them in little cups, and they don't get as dirty then, but I still have to clean them pretty often. I'm working on building their run for outside now as well. I want kind of like a rollout cage, so that way I don't have to go on a scavenger hunt for their eggs. If you did not know, quail eggs are so good for you. They actually have more nutrients in them than chicken eggs do. And I just recently heard, I'm not sure if it's completely true, but people who have egg allergies are actually able to eat quail eggs. I'm not sure how true that is, but it's something I definitely want to be looking into as well. So as you can see, once I got done with the quail, I moved on to the bunnies. These are the cage setups we have right now. I honestly do not love them. I have not liked these cages since I've gotten them. I do like that I have the ability to pull the bunnies in when we have extreme weather, and that way I can keep them out of they're out of the elements in their hutches, but just keep them comfortable. So it works its purpose, but I'm eager to get them outside and give them more space and let them be kind of in their element. I typically will feed our bunnies in the morning and in the evening. And I just normally in the morning will give them feed, and then afternoon is when I give them the feed again and their hay. Once all the animals inside are done, then I go out to the chickens and I give them their feed and their water. I collected eggs this morning, but I'll have to collect them again just because they lay all throughout the day. So, and this is where I realize I cannot hold the phone and collect eggs at the same time. So sorry about this little snip of a video, but I did collect 3 eggs, just a brown one, and then 2 olive eggers. I typically get about 9 eggs per day, give or take. It really just depends on how the hens are. I have a lot of new laying hens, so I know that'll increase as spring comes along. As I was cutting the support beams, my son started waking up from his nap, so I tried getting these done quickly. But if you have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thanks for watching.